Look at that.
If we had that chance to.
This is not what we say. Have walking by.
9:30. Still a lot of people.
Oh.
Wow, we were trapped in one of the worst days for traveling in Tokyo.
But at least it's summer. Imagine if it's winter. Can you stand outside for that long? Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe in the crowd we are somewhere.
That's us.
So what happened to the train?
No. Crash. Derailed out.
This is the management of JR. Has to apologize to everybody.
されておりましたが、何らかの原因により減速ができなかったと思われます。ただ詳細につきましては、
I think this is a rare event in the history.
JR 東海によると復旧作業は午後10時過ぎに。
It's a typical Monday here in Akihabara, Tokyo. People going to work. Pace is very nice and slow. We're also leaving the city to go for Kyoto for some cultural cultivation. Ville de France. Here we're gonna have some breakfast before heading down to Kyoto. It's a cafe and a luncheon place. Okay, let's take a seat inside where there's no sun. So we take our tags here. This is provided by our hotel. We get $6 worth of food each. And if you order anything above it, you just pay for it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of dishes here. For 1,000, you get a burger, gravy, potato, some pasta for 800. From the voucher, we're able to get 2 drinks and some snacks. And then we had to pay extra for our sandwich. So we got the spoon here for the yogurt. All right, let's enjoy, chill out. Just on time. So when it's ready, we're gonna go grab our food. Arigato. There you go. Merci beaucoup. This is a very French cafe. And we even got some brown sugar here. Butter toast, very French breakfast. Alright guys, with the Louvre backdrop, it's very appropriate to have a Ville de France sandwich. Avocado and chicken sandwich. We're heading down to Kyoto today. This is the last train we're gonna take away from Tokyo. Until next time, see you Akihabara, Tokyo. Oh, có người ngồi ghế mình rồi nè. Today our train has been cancelled, so we had to sit with a bunch of people.
I'm not sure if I want to take Shinkansen again.
Maybe not.
I don't understand how
this from the hostel, the very first day arriving in Tokyo. This is the Philippines.
後日 JR の駅窓口でご確認いただきますようお願いをいたします。現在浜松駅大変混雑をしているため駅係員の
It's chaotic in here. Lots of people getting on and off the train and looking for their next spot. We got a ton of luggage, heavy ones here, so we're gonna wait for the elevator because going down the stairs is incredibly hard. Look at that, a lot of foreigners here. Terrible to be traveling at this time. People hungry and looking for food because we're stuck on the train for quite some time. And even to go to Nagoya now, it's going to take a lot of time because everybody's flooding to go down south to Kyoto. On a Monday, this is crazy. Typically Monday will be the least expensive, least crowded day. Typically Monday will be the least crowded, but because the train was broken, everybody's congested into one spot. And look at the mayhem it created here. Good thing is there's a place in here where you can buy snacks while you're waiting. Alright guys, we're able to get a bag of dessert and it's going to be a long trip down south. So let's go. The line is crazy, can you see it? Even the news network is coming out to film. The amount of people here is just too crazy. Look at that, all the way down there like a winding snake just to get into the train station. Crazy busy here, all around me guys. Everywhere trying to get in. We made another stop here near Nagoya and platform 6 is packed with people trying to get down to Kyoto. The good thing is there's many shops around here. We can get some drinks and food while waiting. Also, washroom break is incredibly important. We're about an hour and a half away from our destination. In order to save about 30 minutes, we got down to transfer. But as you can see, the line here alone will probably nearly 30 minutes already. Wow, every direction people are waiting to go. It's nearing 6 o'clock, so we're gonna stop by in this restaurant here, grab some food, get some AC, and use the washroom before we keep proceeding to the next stop. It's becoming quite an adventure just to go down to Kyoto, guys. Alright guys, here we are, got a little meal, some tea and drinks, and waiting for the next train. Very busy station, and because of the delay, you have a lot of business here. More customer than usual. After the light dinner, I feel much better, and now we're gonna sit and rest for another 10 minutes, have a washroom break, and next up, we are going to go down to Nagoya before reaching Kyoto. So we actually have 2 more stops before we get to our hotel room. It's been quite a journey, and I've learned quite a bit. It's not perfect here in Japan, guys. There is a lot of trouble when the train breaks down. People really don't know how to deal with it because they are very dependent on the machine working. So now we have wasted the entire day just because one line of train is not working. But you know, life throw you tomato and you make some salsa. So I feel good now after being fed, have some drink and relax. We're gonna use the washroom a bit and then head out to Kyoto. Mọi người hỗn loạn không biết đi đâu cả. It's a peaceful evening here in the middle of Tokyo and Kyoto. We are in a small town. People are waiting for the train to get home from work in the evening, and we're still finding our way down to Kyoto. And about 2 hours or so to reach our destination. So we'll be there at roughly 8:21 p.m.
There is a track on the train. For example, like those station, you can click the station and then you see what moving. And then here, 10 minutes ago, starting from platform 6.
Finally, after a long trip, guys, we are back to Nozomi. This is the train that we were supposed to take initially. And one more stop, we're going to be in Kyoto, 8 p.m. So it took us 5 hours longer than intended. This was supposed to be the view that we're supposed to see, guys, of Mount Fuji, but the train was delayed and track were closed down. So now we finally arrived and it's 9 p.m. Let's check into a hotel and then tomorrow we'll start exploring Kyoto. But as you can see, it's very new here, very fancy. And the train is top of class, very fast. The drive would have been 2 hours, but the train took 30 minutes. After I spoke to the attendant, they sent us here to the JR office where we can get a refund for our ticket. Total is over 300 Canadian dollars. almost 300 USD for 2 tickets, so it's a lot. We bought a very fancy seat. So let's see if we get our money back, guys.
そしたら特急券部分5610円の払い戻しです。買った時のクレジットカードを準備して待っていてください。
It's a refund of 5,000 yen for the Limited Express. Please prepare the credit card. Instead of 3 hours, we spent 9 hours to travel down here.
時間がかかったので速度部分料金のみの払い戻しです。目的地まで到着しているのであれば運賃の払い戻しはできません。
The line has grew since we came, guys. A lot of people are going for refunds. And the good thing, when we came, there wasn't that many people. We just got about 40% of our refund for the ticket. Well, I guess it's adequate. We spent a lot of time, but that's all they can do. So we're very hungry now. We're gonna get some food and then head back to the hotel and get some rest. It's almost 10 p.m. All right, guys, we found something good here. Let's go. Restaurant. It looks like most stores are closed, guys. So hopefully at the end of the line here, there's something. So here, there's something open here. I don't know what time. Oh, dessert is closed. I thought it was open. Over here, we had some eel rice. Oh, this is closed as well. So it seemed like all the shops around here are closed at a certain time. Okay, so we may have to turn back and go outside. Everything inside the station has been closed. So the only option we have now is go out here and eat. In front of us, I do see some lights. And I've mapped one restaurant nearby, about 200 meters. So let's go there. And on my left here, you see so many lockers, rows and rows of them. Behind here, hundreds more. I wonder why people have so many lockers at the station. Finally, we reached a restaurant here. This place is closed in 1 hour. And a lot of people are still eating here because they came from our late train.
Đổi lộn bên này. Cái của anh. Ủa? Sao hai cái đều có bò hết vậy? Hay vậy? Arigato.
Finally, we have to eat, guys. All this for 29 Canadian, $21 US. Let's dive in and then we'll check into our hotel probably by midnight.
Order.
So these are the extra
Không
and
biết tại
here's the
sao cái
combo.
của anh cái bự còn tiêu không? Có hàng $1 mà sao mình ăn $30 vậy?
When we're done, we clean up after ourselves. And here's a huge family just dining here because, you know, there's not many places you can eat now. Alright guys, that was a good meal for $21 US. And now we're on to Kyoto Station where we take a train to stop back to the hotel. The Tokyo train is so new. Very beautiful green color.
Fast speed.
Yeah, very fast. Yeah, like a fast train. This is the station that we are staying, guys. It's Shijo, which is also downtown in Kyoto. With this much luggage, we always gotta be looking for the elevator. As you can see, it's quite empty. We are the last one here at the station. By the time we reach Kyoto, it's completely dark. Finally, we're here, guys. Hotel Mist. Big M at the front. And it's very late. We are finally arriving, probably the last client. All right, let's go check in and rest. So guys, there's a new thing. We have to pay $4 each, $8 for 2 people because there is a tax here for city of Kyoto. Interesting. So the price of the Agoda does not cover it. So when we check in, we get toothbrush, toothpaste, shaver, body towel. This is free. But also we get free ice cream. Matcha flavor or this blue one.
We are here at our room 308.
11 points. It was a good number.
Anh bỏ kẹt vô.
So we put the card in and then we get electrical connection. So this is a room here, guys. Very modest. We have a TV here, about 28 inch. Got some tea and kettle. A tiny work table here. That's how it functions. You pop it out. A bed that's double sized. Window that's quite big for a small room, I guess. The mattress is very comfortable, actually. So, very consistent in the design of the hotels in Japan, similar to our Akihabara hotel room.
It's actually slightly more smaller, I think, because we have a bigger space.
But the TV is well positioned. Yeah, and the table here is missing the table with the makeup. Right. A small fridge. Okay.